Thank you for your interest in submitting an abstract to DDW, the world's largest gathering of physicians and researchers in the fields of gastroenterology, hepatology, endoscopy, and gastrointestinal surgery. This video will show you how to submit your abstract for consideration for the 2016 meeting that will be held at the San Diego Convention Center in San Diego, California from May 21st through the 24th. The DDW abstract submission site will open on Thursday, October 22, 2015 at 9 a.m. Eastern and will close on Tuesday, December 1, 2015 at 9 p.m. Eastern. No submissions will be accepted after the December 1st deadline. To get started, visit the abstract submission site at ddw2016.abstractcentral.com. If this is your first time submitting an abstract to DDW, you will need to click the Create an Account link to set up your account. If you already have an account, enter your user ID and password and click Login to enter the site. If you have an account but can't remember your login information, click the Forgot Password link and enter your email address. You'll soon receive an email message with a new set of login instructions. While using the abstract submitter, it is recommended that you disable any pop-up blockers in your browser. If you are new to the site and clicked Create an Account, you will now be asked to enter your information to set up your account. Enter all required fields marked by a red asterisk. You may click the Help button at any time for assistance. After you log in, you'll be asked to complete your financial disclosure. Both new and returning users are required to complete financial disclosure for the 2016 meeting. All authors are required to provide updated information by either disclosing their financial relationships with commercial interests or by indicating that none exist. Answer all questions on this page marked by a red asterisk, and then click the orange Save Changes button at the bottom of the page to complete your disclosure. If you need to make any future changes to your disclosure, you can always return to this screen by using the drop-down menu under your name in the top right corner of any page at the submission site. Select Disclosures to edit your information. After you save your disclosure information, click the Submission tab to begin the submission process. Next, click on the Create New Submission link. We'll now walk through the 5 steps to submitting an abstract to DDW. The first step to submitting an abstract is to select a submission type based on your abstract type and the society to which you wish to submit. After you have made your selection, you'll be asked to confirm your submission category before proceeding. Please note that submission categories cannot be changed. If you proceed and later decide to submit your abstract to a different society, you will need to create an entirely new abstract submission. If you wish to proceed with this submission type, click Continue with this type. The next step in the submission process is to enter your abstract's title and body. You may copy and paste from your word processing software or enter the information directly into the required fields. Click on the formatting buttons to adjust the font. To add special characters, click the Omega button. To submit a table or image with your abstract, scroll down to the bottom of the page. A total of 2 tables or images may be submitted per abstract. You may build a table from scratch by clicking on Add Table. There is no character limit for tables, but they may be scaled down for publication. To upload an image, click Select Image and choose the file you wish to upload. Next, click Upload Chosen Image to add the image to your abstract. After you have entered your abstract title, body, and any images or tables, click Save and Continue to move to the next step. At any time during the submission process, you can log out and return to your draft, provided that you save your work. To complete Step 3 of the abstract submission process, answer the required questions on this page marked by a red asterisk. First, you will be required to select a presentation type along with the appropriate category and subcategory for your abstract. You must also agree to the DDW rules for submission. Additional questions will vary by society. At this page, you will also have the option to request that you not present on Saturday if your abstract is selected. Remember, you must answer all questions marked by a red asterisk. When you have finished, click the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the page. The fourth step of the abstract submission process is to list all abstract authors and their affiliations. The submitting author's name and affiliation will automatically populate the screen. To add additional authors, click the Add Author button. When adding an author, first search to see if he or she already has an account. Enter the author's name or email address and click Search. The associated accounts will then appear. To add one of these authors to your abstract, click the Add link next to that person's name. If you have searched and cannot locate an account for your co-author, click the Create an Author button. Then, enter your co-author's information and click Submit Created Author. When adding a new author, you will be asked to enter the author's name, email address, and institution. After you have entered all of your co-authors, select the presenting author by clicking on the radio dial button next to the presenting author's name. Only one author may be listed as the presenting author. If you need to reorder the author list, use the drop-down menus to select the correct author order and then click Update Author Order. You may also reorder the author affiliations by clicking on the Reorder Affiliations button in the top right corner of the page. After you have listed all co-authors in the correct order, click Save and Continue to move on to the final step of the abstract submission process. The final step of the submission process is to review your abstract. Use this page to double-check your submission. Completed items will display a green check mark. You'll see a red X next to any outstanding items that must be completed before you submit your abstract. You can edit any section of your abstract by clicking on the Edit button in each step. You can view a proof of your abstract by scrolling to the bottom of the screen and clicking View Proof. Once you have finished reviewing your abstract and are ready to submit, enter your payment information and click Complete Payment. All abstract submissions require a $60 non-refundable abstract processing fee to be paid at the time of submission. Abstracts are not considered submitted until the payment is received. After you've entered your payment information and successfully submitted your abstract, you will receive a confirmation email. Any co-authors you may have listed will also receive email messages requesting that they complete their disclosures. If you're not quite ready to submit your abstract, you are able to save it and return to it at a later date. Abstracts may be edited any time up until the submission deadline of 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, December 1st. To edit your draft, simply log into the abstract submission site and click the Submission tab. There, you'll see a list of your abstract drafts and submissions. For abstracts currently in draft status, use the drop-down menu and select Edit to make changes. Be sure to save your edits when you are finished. You must also remember to submit your abstract before the December 1st deadline, as any abstracts in draft status at that deadline will not be scored or considered for presentation at DDW. Abstracts that have already been submitted may also be edited prior to the submission deadline. To edit a submitted abstract, you must first return it to draft status by clicking on the Return to Draft option from the drop-down menu next to the abstract title. Once the abstract has been returned to draft status, select Edit Draft from the drop-down menu and then edit your abstract. When you have finished making your edits, be sure to save and then resubmit your abstract. You will not be required to pay any additional fees to resubmit your abstract. Please note that you must resubmit your abstract for it to be considered for presentation at DDW. Any abstracts that remain in draft status after the December 1st submission deadline has passed will not be scored or considered. For technical assistance or any questions related to the submission website, please contact ScholarOne Customer Support at ts.acsupport@thomson.com or call 888-503-1050 in the United States. For program-related questions, please contact DDW Administration at ddwprogram@gastro.org. Thank you for your interest in submitting an abstract to DDW 2016.